Ну, значит, такое начнется. Hello, everyone. If someone know how to open comments, please write it in the today's Max Reddit subreddit. Okay, I don't know why comments doesn't work on YouTube. So, okay, I don't know why comments doesn't work on YouTube. So, okay, I don't know why comments doesn't work on YouTube. Okay, in the description to this web stream, you have a link to the Reddit thread. I will post it right here. Another link to the Hangout stream. Let me know if someone can open this Google Plus link and try to post any comments. Okay, let's start. I will try to see comments one more time. Okay, it seems comments working. So let's start. Let me introduce myself. My name is Andrew Symbol. I'm 2D artist with pretty good experience. You can check my website and portfolio right here. Symbols.com. And I have found one subreddit on Reddit with questions about UV mapping, and I'm trying to solve this problem, and we'll try to open all questions from this one thread. So user has a model that going to use an game engine. It's a simple interior, low poly interior, and he had a problem with UV mapping and modeling of the interior scene for the game level. So here is the scene in 2ds Max. First of all, let's inspect the scene, and we'll try to figure out, is this model good or not? Is it ready for UV mapping or still need some improvements? Let's try this wall, and I see that each element of the model has stack with modifiers. Modeling any object for the game, you can use these modifiers, but when model is ready, you should to collapse everything and apply the statics form for your model. So right now I'm collapsing everything. Yeah, it seems everything collapsed. Select all elements and go to the utilities panel and press reset X form. And also collapse result. Okay, let's check a Stereo's model. For the game model, usually you should use quads polygons and triangles polygons. And if you see in this case it's n-gon polygons, you should avoid this type of polygons. And what can we do with this polygon? I select a polygon, press insert, and then press collapse and target weld. So then I can delete unuseful pages. And now you can see that we have all quads, and it will be good with game engine. The same, the same is opposite side. And delete these pages. And now this piece of geometry ready for UV mapping. I apply picker. It's simple texture with checkbox, and press unwrap map. Before I do it, there are two ways how you can unwrap this geometry. You can create a UV map for whole geometry, or create it. So two ways: create it overlapped and avoid overlap pieces. So let's start with first method. I press unwrap, open UV editor, select all geometry and just go to mapping, flatten mapping. So we have all these pieces unwrapped, and then just have to start stitching everything. I select H, go to, let me find it, I have a hotkey. I'm just trying to find this option because I have hotkey and don't remember where it placed. Yeah, here's it, stitching. Oh, yeah, this one. This one button, I just have a hotkey for this button. So you just select H. Let's start from this polygon. I just select it and figure out where it's placed. So I will be stitching to this polygon other steps of the stairs. Select H and press stitch. Select another one and start stitching everything. So we have this one of geometry and already unwrapped, and then can so when you have a checker you with digits, you can see on the screen is it what is position of your UV layout. So for example, this one is rotated, and I can just select it and press rotate. Yeah, now it's in correct position. So I just select all pieces and stitching everything. So then you have unwrapped model. You can scale it. So this is one way how you can unwrap a model. You have one piece of UV layout for a whole model. Now I can show you another way. So this method good if you have no limits for the texture, for example, size of the texture and quantity of the textures. And you can use the whole space of the texture to unwrap and texture all these stairs. Another way, if you have limits, for example, a small texture or small quantity of the texture, and would like to create one texture for a whole location. In this case, it will be better to use overlap method. For example, I select again everything and go mapping, flatten mapping. And you have all these pieces of geometry. And you can just overlap all similar pieces. Together. And then just use a line. So when you apply a texture to these pieces, this one piece, you will get the same texture for all these faces. It will be the same. Also, we have these two pieces. It also will be overlapped. And I create scale this UV to the same size as the stairs. Attach one object to another, and you will be able to compare both UV maps. So it's the same size, the same scale, but you can see that this texture is bigger and took more space of the texture. So this is two methods. Let's apply some material. I will pick some concrete material. So you can see all the steps has the same texture, and this one unwrapped, and each polygon has a unique texture. You can use this method, but tweak it a bit. It looks better. For example, something like this. Second question was if model player can see exterior and go to the front door and inside the interior. What's the best way to model exterior and interior? It depends on the purposes. If you have simple model and want to use simple texture and simple geometry, you can just do next thing. For example, this plane will be exterior of the building. I am creating a door. It will be main entrance. So if model application is simple, you can just use a plane, create an entrance, and your player in the game will be seeing this exterior view and just go through the door and then see interior. If you have more complex model, you can build the walls. For example, if you need some damages on the walls. But in simple way, you just can create a plane, create entrance, and it will work. So just let's go to the there. Okay, let me check your comments if you have them. Let me see. Oh, okay, now I see questions. Okay, question. When you unwrap another object such as a wall, does it also go into the same UV square as the steps? Yeah, it depends on you. And you can pick your textures. If you think that you will have one big texture, for example, 2K texture, and you can use one UV space for all your elements. It will work for small objects, for small locations. Yes, you can use one space for all your elements, but if you need more detailed textures and unique texture, you should divide to several several textures. For example, this is a room space. Let's create you. Let's unwrap it. the same. I select all object and go to mapping, flatten mapping. Yeah, this is a ceiling, this is a floor, and both walls. It's the same. You can just, if you need the same textures on each wall, you just can overlap them. To save UV space. But in this case, you will have the same texture on all your walls. If you need to create some random textures and use different, for example, this will be windows as a texture, this will be door, you should separate each face and create texture like this. But in this case, you see that you will have a small square of the empty space. For example, if you use this method to the space, you can just add exterior geometry. But if you use this plane as exterior view, the texture will be pretty wide. And if image this both textures, this both geometries, this one, you can open UV map editor and see that these two models overlapping. So I have to arrange a space and do something like this, and then scale. So again, you have this empty space, and you can put something right here. If you have the same UV mapping for your stairs, you can place here stairs. Also, when you have elements like this one, you can just detach all these elements. Wrap one element. I'm stitching all pieces together. So I can go to the relax tool. This one, tools relax, and relax model a bit. And scale. So when you have the same objects, to save your time and do not unwrap each similar element, You can just wrap one element and just copy unwrap modifier to another geometry. Just drag and drop to the geometry, and you will have the same UV space. So you can collapse and attach each element to each other. The same wall. Right now it has n-gons right here and right here, and we should to adjust this geometry a bit. I will connect these vertices to create 4 polygons. Select these 2 edges and also connect. And select these vertices and connect. Right now this geometry is ready for unwrapping. So process pretty similar for each element. Just select all faces, go to mapping, flatten mapping, okay, and you have these 2 pieces. It can be have the same texture for both sides of the wall. Like this. Do you have any other comments for this short video tutorial? So I hope it will be helpful in some way. And if you still have any questions, you can post it in the Reddit thread, and I will try to answer it. Okay, this is it. Bye.